Hello, big people, small people, boys and girls all over the world. My name is Weez, and welcome back to Legacy of Kain Ascendance. We still have a lot to discover.
There, the wretch who fell so many of our brothers at Bosgard Pass. Come, vampire, and experience the Seraphan in the... Take my right hand if you will, creature. I will learn to fight with my left.
And you're dead. Okay. We're going to discover more that the story has to offer. Give me that blood. Alright. So, last time we got to see... We found out Raziel has a sister, obviously. And, we also got to play as Seraphan Raziel and have his point of view. During the attack on Janos Ultra.
My hand! My hand!
Man.
Bring me Raziel. I will not ask again.
Man, I just keep taking their hands off. Okay, that's fine. Ow. Ow. God damn it. Oh, fuck. Yeah, okay. What's this? Hiya! Take that. Alright. Ooh, what's that? Ow. Okay. Ow. Screw
Is
you.
anyone out there? Please.
Blood for me and none for you. Not the fire. Jeez, really went all into that one. Okay, I do wish it didn't take so much of your magic. Alright.
Your bird will never leave me alone, will it?
He has watched you longer than you know, child. He is my oldest and most faithful servant. His eyes keep you alive, especially when you wander from the path you swore to walk. You should take comfort in his presence.
The only comfort left to me is the fight against the Seraphan.
A little creepy that he'd been watching me that long, but whatever. All right. Give me your blood.
Why do you cut off their right hands, child?
To send a message.
And what is this message?
That killing Janos Audron changes nothing.
And that a sister's memory is very long? Raziel did, after all, cut off your right hand.
I wish to deliver my brother a message written in blood.
Okay. So wait a minute. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know if there's anything worth it in that box. If I'm not mistaken, there he cut off her hand when she was a vampire, right? Would it not grow back? Or because it is dismembered, it is gone? Did he cut it off and take it? I suppose we'll have to find out.
My hand! My hand!
Bring me Raziel. I will not ask again.
Or did it actually grow back? I would assume it did grow back because I see 2 hands, but... Or did you have to get a new hand? Either way, it doesn't seem like for a vampire that losing a hand would mean that much.
He cut off my hand!
But I guess it's probably supposed to just be a reminder, like,
Be done with it!
okay,
Stay back, please!
again, make up your mind. On the woods of Cambion. In the Cambion woods, trees have rings numbered not in years, but in repetitions. When the accursed time streamer was invoked therein, his dominion did not subdue the forest's rhythm, but interlaced with it, engendering a stasis wherein time neither advanced nor unraveled. We, the eyes, judge this no true paradox, but a concurrence, 2 temporal authorities agreeing to imprison a moment. Like an insect in amber, that the domain remains sealed even to its invoker, argues for a binding presence within the wood, sustaining that equilibrium. Fascinating. So where do I need to go now? Do I go down this way? Hi. Give me your blood. Which way am I gonna go? This...
Just a drop of water!
Hello? Oh, hi, up there.
Please, don't leave me here!
Cycles ordained. Nature's cycles are neither kind nor equitable. The guardian of nature preserves through renewal, not stasis. When corruption intrudes, growth endures, but it is a twisted growth. Fascinating. Alright, alright. Ow! Son of a... Ow! Are you really messing with... Are you kidding me? Well... Oh, that's bad. Oh, everything's fine. Goodbye? We're gonna assume I can't fall in the water. Yeah, well. Okay. Ugh. The little tiny tiptoe and it's death immediately. Why? Ugh. I'm trying to get the timing. Why did that not work? Okay, let's try something else. Screw you. Ah. There we go. Okay. You gotta get down low enough, then speed boost, and then just flap until you reach the end. No. Okay.
Is anyone out there?
Oh,
Please.
yes, somebody's here. Oh, nice. I got a full tank of blood now. Nice. Well, I did have a full tank of blood. That lasted for a little while. I saw something up here. Let me check it out. Ow. Screw you.
Is there anyone out there?
It's me, your favorite vampire. Lore Weaver's charm coaxes lost lore back with accelerated vigor. Once claimed, these relics bind themselves to you, reshaping your abilities in ways that endure. Interesting. I get more lore? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Or do I just have lore for much longer? Or something. Do I get lore faster? All right. You're dead. Screw you, I'm moving this way. Die. Okay. Good. Hey, how's it going down there?
Take my right hand if you will, creature. I will learn to fight with my left.
You're dead. Alright. Who's next? Man, your hand just keeps rolling away. Look at it go. Look at it.
Still walking into danger like a child chasing fire. You are making grave mistakes, Lady of Thornwatch.
You're a fine one to speak of mistakes, Kai. You whose errors caused his very soul to be split in twain, with your human half left to rot in the demon realm unless I can somehow rescue it.
Yet here you are, still ignoring the mission you swore to fulfill. I healed your hand, Elele. Gave you wings. Gave you power. Because of me, you walk now with Hilden blood. Hilden magic remade you.
I'll see to your mission. But only after I repay Raziel for the wrongs he has inflicted upon me. Matthias must be avenged.
Your ambitions go far beyond revenge for a slain lover. You seek to undo time itself, to restore the vampire Raziel took from you. Do not seek to erase mistakes. Focus on repairing their consequences.
One way or the other, I will overcome the curse of Mobius and make the Time Guardian grant me a path back to save Matthias. Then I swear to fulfill my obligation to you.
Matthias was always meant to die those many years ago. Turned into a vampire so Raziel would kill him and wound you. That moment anchors Raziel's path. Mobius would never allow you to undo it.
Yet I must attempt it. I will find a way. Everything in my being tells me there are other possibilities.
You desire the heart of darkness.
How can I desire something unknown to me?
Every vampire who ever dreamed of things impossible has unknowingly sent a prayer and a plea to the heart of darkness. It alone could grant your wish, but fate does not intend it for you.
We shall see. Where is this heart? In whose chest does it beat?
Janos Odron's, but Raziel has torn it from him.
How is it my brother continues to murder hope after hope? If Raziel removed the heart, then he knows where it is.
All right. I guess we're also seeking the heart of darkness. But you're gonna be too late. Whoa.
He cut off my hand!
Yes, I cut off your hand. Also, this is a really cool view here and everything. Shadowy view over the land. Whoa. Oh, what in the world? Uncertain passages. States govern transitions more than destinations. The Guardian oversees the crossings between life, death, and that which abides them. Alright. Who's next? Ow, ow. Man, as a vampire,
Take
fighting
my right
these
hand
things.
If you will, creature. I will learn to fight with my left.
Yeah, I hear you. Die, you weird bat creatures.
I am weakening again, child. The Time Guardian's curse is reasserting itself.
Keep me here as long as you can, Kai.
Listen closely. I cannot say where you will end up when this curse overwhelms me, but it's clear you won't let this go until you've chased this obsession down. If you cannot find Raziel or the Heart of Darkness, then seek out Kain.
Yep.
Kain? You expect me to go to him? He butchered my parents, Kai. I would sooner embrace the pyre than kneel before that monster. What could he possibly offer to help me save Matthias?
More than you think.
This is madness. Kain is a tyrant. You would send me into his lair and call it wisdom?
Spare me your theatrics. I know what he is and what he's done. But he walks closer to the truth you seek than any other in Nosgoth. And you won't stop until you tear this wound open. So do it quickly. and survive it.
And if I don't?
Then you die. But if you live, perhaps you'll finally return to what matters.
I'm confused as to what part in time in Nazgûl's history whoa, okay, whoa. That, I've already forgotten her name. Alaylis? Is that her name? Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what time she actually belongs to. She hates Raziel. And Raziel killed her vampire lover. So, and Raziel is obviously Seraphan.
Take my right hand if you will, creature.
Yet she is
I will
familiar
learn
with
to
who
fight
Kain
with my
is.
left.
Very confusing. But of course, she's being thrown everywhere in time, so somehow she has found out who he is in that way. Die, Jesus. Oh, screw all of you. Stupid bat things. The stronghold yet stands in memory and stone as a sanctified engine of pursuit that serves as the Seraphan's seat and chapel, and beneath it history burrows and catacombs already infested by the time streamer. Even when abandoned, such a place does not become inert. It teaches men to worship violence. The stronghold is not merely a fortress, but a mold. And even those who never wore its sigil are shaped by its form. That is not cool. Oh, I hate. Goodbye, hand. Come here, Archer. Okay. No, screw you. I don't need to wait. Both of you can die. Okay.
My time is short, mortal. Where is Raziel?
He and our best warriors are on a mission to bring an end to the war. And you. The time of the vampire is no more!
Time is subjective.
It certainly is. I'm sorry, child. The curse overwhelms me at last.
No! Not yet!
Raziel's demise.
Salvation rides a swift steed.
What happened here?
We were beset. A vampire.
A single vampire wreaks such carnage?
It was the fiend from Bosgard Pass. The winged devil.
The winged devil is dead. Take courage. Raziel, cut out his heart!
Right ahead, brothers. Make sure the stronghold is secure. Where is she now?
I know not. She disappeared into a sudden mist, but not before maiming so many. She had but 2 words on her lips as she cut off our right hands.
Speak them.
One was Raziel. The other was revenge.
What have I done wrong? Audrin's progeny still thrives.
Look, Raziel! Do you see it? Death is coming for me. Behold, its ashes skin. My time expires.
The Blue Demon. Janos Audrin had the wisdom to save you from me, but you rushed to abandon that pardon? Is this why you give chase, Blue Demon? Do you presume to take my prize? Very well. Come and claim the Black Heart if you dare.
Ah, jeez, okay. Okay, I just gotta slash through the obstacles. That shouldn't be too hard. Well, okay. Can't slash through all of them. Whoa. Ow, Christ. Cut me a break, game. Whoa.
To arms, brothers! The Blue Demon is at our doorstep. Let all who can still wield a sword answer your duty.
Come to take your revenge, demon! Back to hell with you!
Time resists a final definition. The Guardian does not rule time's passage, but it is aligned with its pressure. Those who seek dominion over it are more often recorded as catalysts than as authors. Fascinating. Very interesting. So I'd say this probably isn't really 100% considered canon. It's all just a new idea of like the hell? Oh. Wait, hang on. I want whatever that is up there. Whew. Give me that. On the time streamer, Mobius is chosen guardian of time, yet he is no stout custodian. He is a meddler and manipulator. He fashions devices that deliver men into history like arrows, then stands aside while they mistake their inevitable arc for choice. Our records attest that his counsel and contrivances ensnare both pauper and prince, and that his guidance once kindled the genocide of vampire Kain after the slaying of William the Just. He expatiates as if he were a servant of destiny, but his mastery is detected only on too many outcomes to be called mere witness. Interesting. Yes.
Have you come to reclaim the monster's black heart? You'll have to get through us first.
Well, they're all dying. The wraith that walks from abyssal depths returns a thing that should have perished, mutilated and recast into a devourer of souls. This spectre was sent forth under a benefactor's whispered purpose. This ghoul's hunger is no longer mere blood, but human essence, which fuels his zeal. His unyielding persistence marks a failure of endings to end. An interminable halt in the natural order. This wraith's presence is not merely revenge made animate, but a new category of being, born where punishment and necessity converge. Thus does Nosgoth learn that death, once disrupted, does not simply break, it adapts and becomes something worse. Interesting.
Get back to the pit you crawled from, demon!
And there goes Terrell. On endings that fail to end, death is commonly misjudged as a terminus. The eyes observe its function as a passage, not destination. The guardian of death is charged not with slaying, but with ensuring that life does not persist unlawfully. Many of Nosgoth's gravest aberrations arise not from death itself, but from its failure to conclude its appointed work. Alright. It comes down to it. So am I going to fight Raziel? Ooh.
Lord Mobius, I see Tyrell has returned your staff. It served its purpose well, but a new creature assaults us now. It wields a fiery blade unlike any I've seen.
A curious thing, is it not? It slinks between worlds, neither living nor truly dead. A remnant of some cursed fate, best left unspoken.
It fights with purpose.
It is driven by vengeance, Raziel. That creature was once a vampire, bound by the ancient hatred against the very order you serve.
We first encountered it near the cliffs. We gave chase, keeping our distance. And at the end of its path, we found Janos Audron.
How fitting. The creature that now hunts you led you on your most sacred kill. Fate delights in such cruel symmetry.
Perhaps fate has miscalculated. I do not fall so easily.
Your courage serves you well, but steel yourself. Your brothers lie slain, and the storm draws near. Now, give me my prize.
I cut it from the winged devil's chest myself.
You have done well, Raziel. I am pleased.
Hello.
So, Vampire, here we are. You've destroyed my brethren, And now you've come for me. But you'll find I'm not such easy prey. I don't want to kill you, but I will if I must. Return the heart to me, and we can end this now. So, you've come to avenge that filthy parasite and reclaim his foul heart. You're a righteous fiend, aren't you? Apparently I am. No, vampire, this is where it ends. But you won't be leaving this room. Now, let's finish this. I'll make it mercifully quick. As you did for Janos. No, that beast had eluded us for far too long. It would have been a great shame to end him too quickly. It's ironic, really. The great Janos Audron turned out to be no challenge at all. Thanks to you. Did you hear his cowardly screams when I tore that black heart out of his carcass? Your time's up, Butcher. Justice has come.
Ooh. I mean, there's not gonna be not gonna be much point in fighting them, right? I'm gonna die. Ooh.
I renounce you.
What would have happened if I would have killed him? What would happen if I would have won? Would it still have been the same outcome, or would it have just given me a bonus? The Tomb of the Seraphan.
Ever vigilant, Raven. Your gaze never strays far. It's done. Raziel is gone. And the Heart of Darkness, lost to time.
Perhaps now you can unshackle yourself from this folly and return to the path we began together.
Not while there's still a whisper of hope. You said Kain might hold the key, that his knowledge could guide me. Then that is where I go next.
All right, we're going to find Kain then. The bargain.
Where have you cast me now, Kai? Does Kain exist in this sliver of history?
I did not guide you to this place, child. You were drawn here by threads beyond my reach. But the path is not unfamiliar. You have been here before. This is a Nosgoth cleansed of vampires. The Sarafan are no more. Your brother is long dead. The humans hold dominion now. And Kain endures, a god among mortals.
Tell me where he broods.
To the west, seek the pillars.
Something here feels different, Kai.
You are perceptive as ever. Yes, child, you are unbound.
Unbound?
Mobius is dead, and with his death, the curse that yoked your soul to his will has unraveled.
Mobius is dead? Then I am free?
Yes, free.
How? How did this come to pass?
It was Kain. He slayed the Time Streamer, And in that act, the weave of your torment came undone. By the ticking of mortal clocks, Mobius fell centuries past. But you, adrift in the recursive churn of fate, feel the breaking only now. The endlessness of Mobius's time prison has cast you between the shattered epochs of Nosgoth for millennia. Perhaps you should offer Kain your gratitude for ending this. His ego may find such flattery agreeable.
Gratitude? No. I may be cut from Mobius's strings, but that does not make the blade my ally. Kain now remains my only chance to reach Matthias. Should he refuse me?
And if he does?
Then I will kill him.
Kain does not succumb to death, child. He bestows it. Proceed carefully.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to kill Kain.
Not since the age of Janus Audron have winged vampires walked this land. Strange. A remnant of Vorador's cabal, perhaps. My curiosity has granted you a reprieve from death. For now. Approach.
I have come seeking a favor.
A favor? How tedious. You tread dangerous ground with your presumption.
Not presumption, Lord Kain. Desperation.
What is the source of this desperation?
A desire to right a wrong.
Swords and teeth are sufficient enough for that.
It is said you have the power to weave time's tapestry according to your whims.
I'm not Mobius. The threads of fate are delicate, but go on, I'm intrigued. For the moment.
Long ago, a Sarafan killed my lover. I would see him restored.
You would do better to find a new, less pathetic paramour.
I did not come seeking your counsel on matters of the heart.
No, you seek a paradox. That is no small matter. Yet you speak as though you understand the dangers. Tell me, did Vorador send you here? Did he tell you what befell him the first time I dared to re-stitch time's threads?
Let him believe you are one of Vorador's. He won't trust you otherwise.
Yes, Vorador told me.
Did he now? And a rare trust? Was your comprehension of his words just as uncommon?
I understood enough to seek you out.
You've earned a sliver more of my patience. You call time a tapestry. If that is so, then the loom insists on its own great design.
The loom will come along to my way of thinking. Teach me about paradoxes, Kain.
What would you give me in exchange?
Isn't my gratitude enough?
Only fools accept thanks as payment.
Tell him of the tomb of the Sarafan, where your brother lies in eternal slumber. Reveal its location. Plant the seed that he might raise Raziel and the others there to reforge the fallen Sarafan as his servants. Let Nosgoth see that even the hallowed dead bend the knee to Kain.
Why?
It will be a spectacle of his supremacy, and for you, Another chance at vengeance.
Do you truly believe he will accept such a bargain?
There is but one way to know.
I will tell you the location of a tomb where Sarafan Inquisitors lie.
What use to me are dust and bones?
Resurrected, they will make powerful servants and magnificent symbols of your strength. Even the mightiest of the Sarafan are subject to your will.
Curious. Tell me then, where is this tomb?
Hiding in plain sight. Surely you have seen it, yet you deemed the interred dead of little consequence. To find it, journey west beyond the pillars, toward the Lake of Tears. Within the canyons, cut into the walls of the cliffs, you'll find the sepulchre. There, your new servants wait.
An intriguing vision. Perhaps I will pursue it.
Now, to your end of this bargain.
You're a persistent one, aren't you? Very well. A paradox is not something I can simply tell you. To grasp its true nature, the threads that both bind time and unravel it, you must first prove yourself worthy. Do you even understand the ground beneath you? The history etched into Nosgoth's bones? So, the spectre stirs from her vigil. I did not summon you, Ariel.
No, Kain. You summon no one. You command or you destroy. But not today. I felt her presence. This one, she trembles the very marrow of Nosgoth. Child, all emerge from their mother's womb carrying the twin scents of promise and failure. It is not often long before one odor predominates. You remain indeterminate, and this has intrigued me. So let us test the weight of your purpose. Let us play a game, you and I. Each of these pillars once bore a guardian, until the circle was shattered. Answer my riddles, and with each truth, I shall tell you what became of them.
Play her game. See where it leads. I'll remain close should the need arise.
Odd. Another voice speaks through your talisman, yet I hear only the echo, not the words. If we are to proceed, it must fall silent.
I understand. Be still, Kai. I'll call for you when this is done.
As you will. Good luck, Lady of Thornlatch.
Oh.
The first to fall, his love defiled, logic forsaken and fury wild. Where thought is weapon and madness reigns, what pillar bears the mentalist's chains?
That's the Mind Guardian.
Naprapta, my beloved, guardian of the mind pillar. When I was slain, grief shattered his mind, and madness followed. At the first hint of gain, Kain took Naprapta's head without hesitation, quick to kill, as always. The mentalist was the first to fall, and he did not fall alone. She tore the veil twixt realms unseen, Let demons walk where men had been, where space distorts and forms betray. What pillar warps the world this way?
That would be dimension.
Azimuth, guardian of dimension. She opened the veil and welcomed demons into Nosgoth's heart. Kain chose her as his serpentine blade's first taste. One merciless strike, nothing more. To him, her death was merely a step on his path. A knight in chains, his oath betrayed, in fire and steel his penance paid. Where battle burns and peace must bend, what pillar wills the war to end?
Conflict.
Malak the Damned, once the guardian of conflict, bound by oath and fire. Cursed by Mortanius for an ancient failure. Now his soul is chained to his armor, enslaved for eternity. He wore the wild, a beast in thought. By root and flame his power wrought. Where verdant life and death entwine, what pillar binds this worldly line?
Nature.
Bane, guardian of nature, a force of wilderness and fury. Twisted by Naprapta's insanity, he became something monstrous. Kain called Bane like a rabid beast, as though death were his cure for everything. The mirror cracked, yet none could see the binding thread of destiny. Undying choice, immortal shame. Which pillar holds the world in frame?
Balance.
Balance, my own pillar, my purpose. Stolen from me the moment Mobius set his plan in motion, and Kain refused the sacrifice. He was offered a choice. One life for all of Nosgoth. Kain chose himself. She burned with light no flesh could keep. A waking storm that would not sleep. Where power coils and sparks take form. Which pillar births both life and storm?
Energy.
Jewel. She was ill-suited for the burden she bore. Corrupted like the rest, then struck down by Kain, of course. He never considered what it meant to slay, only that it was necessary to his mission. He spoke of fate with serpent tongue, a future sold, a past undone, where ages twist and truths are lies. Which pillar breaks what never dies?
Time.
Mobius, the time streamer, a deceiver always. He betrayed the circle, but believed he was serving a greater purpose. And Kain? He danced to Mobius's tune, then killed him for the melody. Time has a cruel sense of irony. He shaped the world with fevered hand, where stone could melt and air could stand. Sculpt the water to look like men, before this fire makes it flow again.
States.
Anacroth, the alchemist. He twisted the elements to his will, sculpting matter as though he were a god. But even gods fall. He raised the lifeless, yet could not rest, a soul enslaved within its flesh. Where endings feed, what lies beneath? Which pillar crowns the Lord of Sleep?
Death.
Mortanius, my murderer, and yet not my true enemy. He bore the pillar of death, and in time, death consumed him. He raised Kain, gave him purpose, and set this entire tragedy in motion. And Kain, ungrateful to the last, repaid him with a blade. The cycle ends where it began, in blood and betrayal.
Awesome. That was nice.
You see now, don't you? The cost of bargain struck in darkness. Kain will not guide you. He will use you as he used us all. Still, you answered true. There may yet be hope in you. Go carefully, child.
That was a nice touch. I really
I've
like that.
completed Ariel's game. Now give me what I came for.
The true riddle begins to stir behind those eyes. A paradox. Fledgling is not a law. It is the defiance of one. A fracture where truth and lie walk hand in hand. I've seen such wounds open in the fabric of time. I do not understand them, but I suspect more than I should.
A fracture? One where Matthias might yet live? Tell me how to break time, as you once did.
When I struck down William the Just centuries ago, his blade clashed with mine. The same blade, across time, past and present, colliding in one impossible moment. The paradox was born not from movement, but from overlap. Two truths, mutually exclusive, yet momentarily the same.
Another riddle. If I could travel through time, I wouldn't need a paradox at all.
Your thoughts crawl where they should fly. A paradox is not conjured by motion alone. It need not arrive draped in the trappings of the future. The present drags the past behind it like a shadow. Remain still long enough, and time itself may rise to confront you, unbidden.
Always these half-truths. What is it you see, Kain? What lies beneath your suspicions? Why should I trust a word you say?
You shouldn't, yet here you are.
What are you doing?
Curious. I meant to strike you down, but the Reaver, it refused.
You really are the tyrant your reputation promised.
Tyrant? Champion? Those are words for poets. I seek only what serves Nosgoth, and to achieve that, I do what must be done. You may be bound to my fate in ways neither of us yet grasp.
This bargain is hollow. I endured your trials, your posturing, your riddles, and all I receive is an attempted execution. I've earned more than this.
You want payment? Then take it.
You would give it to me?
Let us see what happens.
I don't understand. It calls to me, but there's something else. Something is screaming inside me. I can't take it.
Fascinating. A pity, but not a failure. You've seen more tonight than most glimpse in a lifetime, and yet the shape of it all still eludes you. We will meet again, that much I'm sure. If time still bows to fate, it will choose the hour when you see a paradox for what it truly is. Until then, I have Sarafan to raise from their graves.
The crypt calls. All right. Oh, I'm Kain now. What's up here? Is there anything? No. Whole lot of nothing. Ooh, it's a mist form. Ooh.
Blade, beast, and be forgotten!
Nice. Nothing up there, it looks like. Ooh. Haha. Yeesh. Hello? Ah. On the nature of paradox, we are among the gifted few who witness paradoxes. We do not reckon paradox a solitary blasphemy against causation, but an accumulating burden. Each manifestation leaves its own residue, imperceptibly altering the ground upon which the next must stand. The river endures as the known fulcrum since the hour of the last known paradox. Certainties waver, and some who were once bound to course now display will and volition. If a paradox essays fate, then the very foundations of time itself may already be failing. Ooh. Ow. Screw you. Back off. Blood. Get out of my way. Nice. So this would have been technically after Blood Omen 2.
Comes for the damned.
Wonder if this was kind of the premise. Oh, Mist Farm, yeah. Wonder if this was kind of the plot for that, the prequel that was gonna happen. It was basically gonna be a Blood Omen 3 game. Get him. Hey, Victus. I really like this. This is really cool. Die. Ow, I didn't mean to jump right into the fire. Screw you. Ow. No, God, really? Ow! I hate fire. Woo. Playing as Kain has been the most fun. I think honestly, like, it's kind of cool that they show the very clear differences in power. Because obviously, Kain would be the most powerful to play as. You've played as a fledgling vampire who's strong enough. And then you play as Seraphan Raziel, who is strong, but he's only human, obviously. Then you play as Kain, who is extremely stronger and a little bit further past this fledgling era. Ow. There we go. Screw you. Out of my way. That's kind of bull crap. I'm meant to fall, apparently. Do I want to go down there? What is down there? That's just, okay. Cool. Restores the fallen with greater vitality upon return. Okay. It's nice, I suppose. Come here. Come here. Screw you. Do I keep my thing or do I have to go pick it up again? There we go. No. I hate you. I hate all of you. Really? They made this kind of stupid. Gonna go after it one more time. If I can't make it, then I'm just going to assume. There, I made it. Whew. Give me my blood. That was not worth it. God. Hate. There we go. Now we're talking. The unruliness of time, the eyes of Nosgoth no longer assume that record follows event forever. Certain entries arise beside the moments they recount, drawn forth by unseen eddies that compel recurrence. What is inscribed may herald its own ending, or answer echoes long faded. In Nosgoth, time does not proceed, it is erased and rewritten. Where our words mirror events, we suspect not foresight but recurrence. Whoa, don't fall. Alright. Oh, okay, fire. Was not expecting fire. What? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. What's over here? Well, okay. I'm dead. Of the heart of darkness persists as a living denial. It was set into the slain nobleman's chest by the necromancer Mortanius, and by that covenant rose a fetid revenant, not healed but reconstructed. We find further evidence that the heart's beat preserves what should decay, sustaining flesh and denying decay as if frustrating the ministrations of time. So long as its grim rhythm pulses, death's authority in Nosgoth remains contested. You were about to turn it back on.
Your darkness ends with my blade.
Yeah, you say that, but who's dead?
Is anyone out there? Please.
Yeah, it's me. Ya boy.
No!
Oh no. Woo. I think you singed the hairs off my back. Interesting. Changing it up a little, huh? What's in this direction, huh? Oh.
Water. Just a drop of water.
Concerning the Lord of Vampire's making, Kain's story does not trail events like myth or history. It presses upon the present like a brooding storm. Born to inherit balance, he was murdered and thwarted in ignorance of that office and raised by Mortanius into vampiric unlife. He strode a path of poison masked as antidote. His journey ever circles the pillars, and the choice he makes there stains every age. His refusal to restore balance is not an event, but a condition. In him, the question of duty versus survival remains unanswered, time after time, and the land continues to pay the cost.
Please, don't leave me.
I didn't leave you. That I didn't do. Alright. Who's next? You? Oh man, thank God you guys are so easy to kill, huh? Which way to go? Oof! Ow! Ow! You son of a bitch. Woo!
Cleanse Nosgoth of this plague!
I don't remember it taking this long to get to the tomb of the Seraphim from where the pillars were. Okay, who's next? Woo! Okay, wow, that worked. Oh no. Ah, there we go. Okay, it's all fine. It's all good. It's all fine and dandy. Wait. Wait. Oh. So am I?
Kill me and be done with it!
Yes, where are you exactly?
No!
You said kill you. Here I am killing you.
Kill me and be done with No!
Yes, I'm killing you like you asked. Screw you. You guys are annoying. Just die. Why? Why? You must die. Oh, goodbye? Woo! Ow. I tried. I was in mist form.
Purge the night of this filth!
Seems to work sometimes. Nice. Okay. Whoa. Ah, come on. No, I was right there.
Purge the night of this filth!
Oh, goodbye. I don't know where he went. Okay. Ah! Screw all of you. Hate these stupid bad creatures. I dropped into it again. I shouldn't use the... Interesting. Concerning the Reaver does not behave as a weapon should. It does not sever nor thorn. It devours, it remembers, and it binds. We record that when Kain raised the blade against the Wraith, the Reaver shattered, yet what was released did not perish, but fastened itself to the Wraith as an incorporeal twin, inextricably bound. Thus the Reaver persists as both instrument and prison, as every contradiction of fate seems to require its edge. Awesome. Very cool. Woo! Where am I? Oh no, am I all the way back down? Oh no, no, no.
Who's the knight of this filth?
I'm gonna die. This ain't good. Yep, goodbye. Well, that's... whatever. I'm not gonna go... Ah! Alright.
Your blood now serves a greater purpose.
Alright. Desecration of the tomb. Alright. Anybody in here? Oh, Vampire, embrace the sacred light of man. Reject the bitter darkness of thy thirst. Here rests the mighty host of Sarafan who stood their ground against the vampire curse. Profit from their example, ancient foe. Turn your back on bloodlust and walk the path of righteousness that brings an end to woe.
In their arrogance, the Sarafan carved sermons for vampires on the walls of their crypt. Reject the bitter darkness of my thirst. Hear me, pathetic ghosts. An implacable enemy has come into your midst, and I shall defile every pretty sentiment you cling to in death.
Yeah, you take that, statue. Shelter within stone and shadows slows the creeping hunger. Yet even here, fire and water remain. Tread carefully, for sanctuary is not salvation. Oh. 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 This reminds me of playing like Napraptor's Retreat on Blood Omen a little bit. Vampire, surrender yourself to Sarafan light. Tame your bloodlust with pillared faith. But if you won't, then on this night it shall be as Lord Mobius saith.
Another quaint bit of preaching. Deluded Sarafan fools. The last thing Lord Mobius said was for my ears, before I removed his head.
Okay, so... Oh. Ooh, what's over here? On the Seraphan Brotherhood was not born of cruelty but of fear, codified in righteousness. They named themselves preservers of order and set their blades against the vampire horde, believing extinction a form of mercy, yet their creed was shaded by whispered voices and contorted by designs they could not see. In seeking to purge corruption, they have instead served it for pious obedience, without understanding is easily manipulated. Ow! Behold the crypt of courageous hearts, behold the ossuary of beloved bones. In vaults of valor we inter the names of those who embodied the Seraphan's fame.
More of this grotesque Sarafan poetry. This is not the ossuary of beloved bones. It is the womb of my kingdom come.
Who? Ooh. Yeesh. Here rests Menzideus, scourge of the biters who broke themselves upon his sword, captain of war, greatest of fighters, pure of heart and true of word.
He sounds like someone I might resurrect just for the pleasure of killing afresh.
Ooh. That was a very scary fall. The vampires sought to destroy this world and breed an evil none could withstand, but fate foresaw a different option and fashioned the savior Seraphan. Honor these names and revere these bones: Raziel, Malchiah, Rahab, Terrell, Duma, and Zephon, cherished among us, for destroying the monstrous Janos Ortron.
Thanks to the boasting of some pathetic mason, I believe I have found the Sarafan corpses I will raise and repurpose.
Yeah, alright. Took down Janos. They're the perfect ones. Let's go get them, Kain. Hi. Extremely excuse
Some
me?
arcane construct left behind as a last desperate defender of the tomb.
Whoa. Alright. Let's go, man. Ow! It's not looking so hot. Haha! I missed my window. Oh, there we go. Ow! Ow! Can you get it, Kain? Get him. I don't think striking it works. I think I have to just do the bite attack. Or the bat, yeah, the bat attack. The bat bite attack. Alright. Ooh! Oh, come on. Come on! Okay, listen. I've got your number. I've got your number. Just gotta be careful because not all of the strikes are at the same speed. Alright, you're done for.
They Victus!
Alright. The resurrection of the lieutenants.
Here sleep the Sarafans' mightiest champions, and still they cling to mortality, blind to time's true face, a mongrel cur, skulking through every shadow, gnashing endlessly at the leash of its master, Mobius. But you, Inquisitors, I offer deliverance. Raziel, I will conjure your spirit back from the void that harbors it, and your name will scour the tongues of mortals, spoken only in fear. You will be my firstborn. Steel yourself as I rend you from the womb of death. Brother in wrath, brother in thirst, I submit my flesh to your sting. Bite to the quick now, and discover the rich wellspring within me. Now to collect my bounty, a flow of rubies in a bejeweled cup. My blood, suffused with ancient power, awakens the dead and binds them to my will. I resurrect you with this vampiric gift and baptize you in the essence of my very soul. Rise, Raziel, my firstborn. Rise and serve.
Flight of Vengeance.
Centuries slipped by, and my lord's empire decayed. My brothers and I remained loyal to Kain, even as Nosgoth withered beneath his corruption.
Okay.
This is the keep of Raziel, first lieutenant of Emperor Kain. Why have you trespassed here, vampire?
I am Alalith. Look upon my face. Do you find no sense of the familiar? No memory of our shared blood?
What blood could I share with you? I am a son of Kain.
You have been fathered many times over, Raziel. Kain sired you from ash and dust. Is there no recollection of what came before?
A millennium passed. Its echoes hold no meaning for me.
What if I could reveal the secrets of those years, and lay them bare like they were only yesterday? Will you look upon the face of your human father? Our human father?
I have no sister vampire, only brothers.
This amulet partakes in Hilden magic. It shows truths, Raziel.
A pretty trinket, charlatan. But I will look. My eyes never turn from amusement.
Our hearts were light, Raziel. Innocence is a paradoxical weight, a heaviness realized only after it is gone. Admit you recognize yourself.
I do. But who is the other boy?
Matthias, whom we cherished as a second brother. He would become my world. See yourself as the kind and nurturing boy you were, Raziel. That raven, is it familiar to you?
I take little notice of winged creatures.
Perhaps awareness will make you more observant. You found the injured raven in the woods and pledged to see it fly again. Your devotion was rewarded. The raven healed and took flight. For 3 days, you lingered, expecting it to return. Callously, I mocked your expectation. But then... your faith was rewarded. The raven returned to you, bearing this gift. Unknown to either of us at the time, this was no mere bird. It has always been present in our lives, always watching, and sometimes leading. It is the minion of Kain. One evening, years later, Kain and a tribe of vampires descended upon our village. You and Matthias were so valiant in our defense. We were separated. I found Matthias wounded, with a hideous creature crouched over him. It was ancient beyond reckoning, driven by a primordial hunger, and cursed with a touch that unmade flesh and soul alike. The change came upon him in an instant, but he was dying. I drew my blade, split my own palm, and offered the blood to his lips. That is how you found us. Without questioning, without hearing my pleas, you slew Matthias and decapitated my right hand, as one would cut out envenomed flesh to stop the spread of infection.
I see it did not work.
Quite the opposite, brother. It sped a far more lethal venom into my heart. A pure hatred of you, as our paths seemed to fork in a manner that could never reconverge. But I've learned time insists on circles, even when the mind apprehends only straight lines. Though you maimed me, my transformation was not stymied. As the vampiric alteration came over me, the raven guided me to a place unshackled by time. The misty woods of Kain, a being part human and part Hilden, whose human soul suffered torment in the demon realm. I agreed to rescue his soul, but not before achieving my goal of restoring Matthias. Through Hilden's sorcery, Kain fashioned me a new right hand for my quest. And something even more precious.
What?
I will reveal it when you are ready.
Then tell me, sister, what was my path?
You became a Sarafan Inquisitor.
Ha! Such an absurd falsehood.
See for yourself, brother. Do you recognize those faces?
Tyrell, Dumas, Melchiah. Impossible. Kain would not cull his greatest lieutenants from his fiercest adversaries.
The thought wasn't his. Someone led him to it.
Led? By you? Kain would never embrace such delusions.
Perhaps it is the presence of Hilden magic, but I found I have powers of persuasion. Before I sought Kain, I turned to Mobius. My plea fell on deaf ears. He cursed me to drift in the stream of time, never knowing when or where I would emerge next. Only Kai's wood offered refuge, though even it is a cursed place forsaken by time. Time itself became my adversary. And yet, I pressed on, and Kaisetsik aided me as best he could. Denied by Mobius, I pursued Kain, seeking the truths of a temporal paradox. In return, I revealed the hidden crypt of the Sarafan, the tomb where you and the other Inquisitors rested in silence. I spoke of your worth, of the lieutenants you could become. In that act, I shaped your rebirth. In a way, I am both your sister and your mother.
You did all of this to humiliate a memory?
I learned that only one relic, the Heart of Darkness, holds the power to restore life to a vampire. To Matthias. Janos Aldrin guarded it. Look upon yourself, brother. Witness the darkest stain upon your soul. You slew Janos Aldrin and took the heart. Now, you must give it to me. With it, I shall confront Kain once more and force him to create a paradox. Then, I shall wield the heart myself and bring Matthias back from the grave.
What? Okay. So, it clearly, very clearly, none of this is canon whatsoever, because there's a lot of this that definitely did not take place, like, and doesn't filter in with the rest of the story at all. First of all, Kain and Alaylath and Raziel were children. Their village was attacked by Kain. Kain's time was way after the Sarafan. Unless, of course, Kain went back in time to attack this random village before the time of the Sarafan. But I don't see that being... I wouldn't see what the point would be of that. And I don't see Alaylath or Raziel being taken through time at any point when they were children. So that doesn't make much sense to me. And also, she's revealing that Raziel was part of the Sarafan. In Soul Reaver, Raziel never had any knowledge that he was part of the Sarafan at all. So, yeah, I've few critiques already. Story not making a whole lot of sense. Maybe they're taking another Blood Omen 2 route where it's an alternate, like, not really canon storyline. Not really a huge fan of that. I gotta say, but I'm gonna continue to stick around and I'm gonna play it. Oh, but Raziel just died. I'm gonna continue to play it, but I'm gonna have to stop it right here. Game's still a lot of fun, and I like a lot of the story stuff where we've been seeing a lot of stuff, like seeing Kain resurrect the vampires, the vampire lieutenants and stuff. That's really cool. I'm just confused in terms of the storyline, what's going on with Layla's influence in all of this. I don't know. Maybe they're gonna reveal it all later, and it's gonna make a whole lot more sense later on. I don't know, but thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please leave a comment below if you guys want me to do more games and any other games you guys want me to play. Leave a comment below, like, share with people, and subscribe. This has been TB Weez. I'm out.